I think these lectures, we should take them as education, because most of the lectures, I'm sure, were being watched by the Gen Zs, the Gen Zs of different countries, the Gen Zs of America, the Gen Zs of Australia, the Gen Zs of Europe. I think it is time for the Gen Zs to stand.
Feeling their spine, faith in the plan, whisper a song while they load that van. Over the ocean, over the fear, over the noise, their promise is clear. God bless our troops, every sister, every brother in the boots, on the ground, in the air, on the blue.
The last lecture of Professor Jiang, he said that Trump is a genius for trying to oppose this war. If his intention was to destroy Iran and rebuild America as an industrial manufacturing country, I really saw a different side of Trump according to that lecture. It brought some different lighting to President Trump, and we'll see what will happen. And I recently found news that Professor Jiang will be he has sent a resignation letter that he don't want to continue teaching. To me, I would say that it is very sad that Professor Jiang can do something like that, because, to be very sincere, without him we could not have understood geopolitics in that dimension. But I would also say that it was grateful listening to your lectures, but what I can say, the purpose of a teacher is not to remain forever. We might accept that. I think his education to all of the students who are listening to Professor Jiang, I think these lectures, we should take them as education, because most of the lectures, I'm sure, were being watched by the Gen Zs, the Gen Zs of different countries, the Gen Zs of America, the Gen Zs of Australia, the Gen Zs of Europe. I think it is time for the Gen Zs to stand. It's time for the Gen Z to start leading their countries, because I think that time has come for Gen Zs to start leading their countries. For example, in Kenya, we had one Raila Amolo Odinga who was revolutionary in Kenya politics, but he has since left us for about 7 months. I think it is time for the Raila spirit to enter one of the Gen Zs. And 2027, I believe, will be the year of Gen Zs, when we'll have a new leadership of a new generation. Na kama kawaida ni mimi wenyu Brian Mapema, and to the student who used to follow Professor Jiang, I think it is time for us to start doing something about it. And I will be releasing other videos, because I need for you to understand Professor Jiang, you must understand one Bashar and Kabashar.
Generally speaking,
he was predicting.
We are not really allowed to comment deeply on your politics.
So, with that, we'll see each other next time. Kama kawaida ni mimi bila wenyu Mapema, na tunajua mazee mbavu alichezeo shere, na tutarudi round 2.